Bill 15, the Public Safety and Emergency Statutes Amendment Act 2026.
Alberta's legislature session kicked off Tuesday with another step toward replacing the RCMP with sheriffs. All 1,200 government employees will now be transferred to the new Crown Corporation called Alberta Sheriff's Police Service and offered more training. But the minister still would not say what this will cost taxpayers or when a final decision will be made on who will police rural Alberta after 2032.
The absolute commitment, I don't think that is something that we need to say right now until I can actually get a definitive answer from the federal government as to what their actually funding model is actually going to look like. Is this actually going to benefit Albertans?
The NDP started their session by highlighting issues in healthcare, including reports from doctors that Albertans are dying in waiting rooms. The opposition slammed the hospitals minister for failing to deliver on a promise to immediately dispatch new triage doctors to overcrowded ERs.
The reality is that the government does have a plan, and that plan is inaction. And that is putting the lives of Albertans at risk. The intent is to make the public healthcare system fail so that the privatization becomes the option.
The government plans to bring 17 or 18 bills. Those will focus on boosting interprovincial trade and major projects, reducing red tape for home builders, and limiting access to medical assistance in dying. The UCP will also make changes to immigration rules ahead of referendums this fall.
It has become clear the federal government has lost control over immigration. If passed, this legislation would license international recruiters and increase oversight for employers who participate in the recruitment and hiring of foreign workers.
Once everyone was in the House, the NDP leader dared the Premier and her MLAs to sign a pledge opposing the Alberta independence movement.
It simply says, I'm a proud Albertan, I'm a proud Canadian, I oppose separatism, and my constituents will know where I stand. In a few hours, all of my colleagues signed it, none of the UCP did. Will the Premier sign that pledge today?
We have a policy as a government that we support a sovereign Alberta within United Canada. It was the first bill we put into the legislature. That is our policy as a government, Mr. Speaker. We have signed on to that. We stood in the legislature and supported it. That is the position of this caucus.
Some of the government's announcements lately have come without dollar figures. That's because a new budget is due on Thursday. The Premier has warned of plenty of red ink, but is promising no major service cuts or tax hikes. Sean Amato, City News, Edmonton.